Crispin clean with no caffeine, if you know what I mean. Baby daddy is fresh on the scene. And today we got the Jordan 1 85 cut Georgetowns. Very excited about this shoe. Super excited, actually. I love old school shoes, especially when they're trying to look like the original, which isn't exact, but it's really close. And it's a dope colorway. They're not actually called the Georgetowns, but they're called the Georgetowns. Be Georgetowns forever to me. I mean, these can go with a lot of things. I mean, Georgetown being obviously one of them. Maybe Dallas Cowboys, if you're like that. Maybe you hate the Dallas Cowboys. Maybe New York Yankees. These shoes do come with two sets of strings, one being gray and one being navy. And I thought all along that I thought navy by far was better. That's how I'm going to rock it, with navy. But when I laced them up together and I saw the gray, I really don't know which one I like more. I actually might just rock them like this. The collars are a little higher. The Air Jordan Wings logo is actually a little bit bigger how they were, and it's no trademark. Which I love, because the 1985s did not have a trademark logo by the Wings, and these do not. I love that detail. Now, as far as the toe box goes, they are a little bit different. They're a little slimmer than the ones they make nowadays. Even the outsole is slimmer than the ones that are made today. The pivot point is a little bit smaller. The stars around the top are more pronounced than they are. Now the midsoles on these are a little different. The pattern on the midsoles is a little different, more like they were in 85, of course. And it has an arch about halfway through, where the ones that are made now are pretty straight. They're pretty flat. The Nike swoosh on this is a little bigger. I compared them very closely to the current Jordan 1 retros. It's not quite as big as the ones from 1985, and that's my favorite part of a Jordan 1 from back in the day, is the big oversized swoosh. It's just a little bit smaller than the originals, but it is bigger than the ones that are currently made. So that's just me being a little crazy about it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. There's a lot of people out there that look at a Jordan 1 and feel it, and if the leather is soft, or the softer the leather, the better quality it is. That is not true, actually. This leather is actually slightly thicker cut and thicker leather. It's really stiff. That's kind of how they were back in the day. Thicker leather, harder leather. Even a more slimmer shoe is more for performance back in the day. That's what it was made for. Nowadays, the Jordan 1s are kind of casual type of streetwear type of thing. And I think the more you wear it, the better it will look. And I cannot wait to wear these. And I may have to do a video of, you know, after wearing these straight for like 3 or 4 months. Because I'm definitely going to wear them. Now the tongue is pre-aged, has that sail looking color to it. Nike Air on the tongue. This tongue is actually higher than what we normally get nowadays with a Jordan 1. Lacing is a little bit different as well. The shoestrings go through the tongue is actually one up higher. A very dope detail is the Air Jordan hang tag on there. You know, having that hang tag in there just makes me just feel like it's more premium. It gives me, you know, makes me feel a little better about spending $200 on a retail shoe. However, The quality control on these shoes are just absolutely terrible. They are absolutely garbage. I mean, it's Nike. We know Nike doesn't have very good quality control, but for a special 1985 cut of a Jordan 1, it is just, I am extremely disappointed for a $200 price tag. There are spots on here that looks like it has been scuffed or peeled and people have tried to paint it or something. And some spots are even blue, not even navy, they're just blue. I got these authenticated twice actually from different people and they passed both tests. So I believe that these are real. And as you break them in, you may not be able to see it, but it's just still, I mean, $200 retail for that, and that's what comes out the box fresh. Like, come on, Nike. Come on, Nike. Or Jordan, whatever. The cushion around the ankle is a lot thicker and stiffer on these. With the size and the production dates and everything, which is really dope touch. I love that. The insole on these are actually polyurethane. It's actually very big and very thick. It's still a Jordan 1. I don't care what you put inside of it. I'm still gonna put an extra sole in there or a different type of sole to make it more comfortable. I highly recommend putting insoles in Jordan 1s. I don't care, low, mid, high. Get you a big, beefy, just comfortable sole. Put it in there and it's so much better, I promise you. It's so much better, I promise you. Even with the flaws, quality control, and a $200 retail price tag on these bad boys, I do like them. I do like the more OG shape. I think that's how they all should be. The colorway is dope, and it's a very simple colorway. It'll go with a lot of things. There is a rumor that this year that the Chicago version of the one will release in a version like this. It's a rumor. We haven't seen it yet. I don't believe anything in the sneaker world until I see somebody with it in hand. If that is true, you can bet your ass I will have that shoe. But until then, I gotta floss these.